take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. It's Milton. He'll get it completed to Travion Henderson. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Rig alert! Rig alert! Panther 60! Panther 60! Go!
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready! Gravity Lion!
Shotgun snap here to Milton. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Titans have a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Ready up!
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready! Cowboy 80! Hurt!
Henderson here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Viking 18! Hey, pass! Ready?
A handoff for Davis, running right. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Ready, set!
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Let go!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Left side now, caught by Sutton. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Come on, 65, 65, Cowboy 80.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Okay, break. Get it. Bronco 80.
Throwing now, Milton. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
From the red zone now. That is Compton. It's Higgins again. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go straight.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready.
Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. And the defense wins this rep. That stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score.
70, 60, 70, Timberwolves.
Here's Milton. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And the defense is down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Will Reichert now to try the field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Reichert connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Darius Davis to return it. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 from the 43.
Yellow.
They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. And he gets him around 6 there. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
First and 10 from the 32.
Yellow. I've got Blue Lane.
Here's Hall running his own read. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Rolling out to the left, cut. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
I've got Blue Lane.
From the red zone on first. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for second down. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Jacorian Bennett has it. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So second down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Okay,
Three set of downs for him from the 31.
Come on. Hey. Hawk 70. Craft all 80.
First down, and they go right back to it. This is ahead for about 5. Jonas Sanker in from the secondary, making that stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Shot. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Milton now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
At the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Down. Nice. Bronco 80. Ready.
To throw, Milton. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Connect. 18 Cardinal. 18.
Now Milton to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 25. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
Okay, ready?
Man in motion here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Move.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he rips off 8 yards on the final play before our 2-minute warning. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
70 Lions.
Milton. Finds him over the middle. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense. Getting him down behind the line.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Got Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. This connects with Higgins. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Ready.
Complete on the option. And he's tackled for no gain. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Rig alert. Panther 60. Rig. Panther 60. Ready?
Henderson. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Titans take the lead just before halftime. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Cowboy 80s. Let's go.
Back to Henderson. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4.
Go. Ready.
They'll throw for it. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Broncos make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Hey, listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, it plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Yellow. 15.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off Kendall Fuller. And the Titans might be able to get some points late after the interception.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
So 1st down from the 41.
Like it.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. On the return, here's Palmer. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. That one's tipped and intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, check.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
Ready. Yep.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
On the ready.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Play fake. It's Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Okay, break.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, right?
Here he goes, third and long. And we put everything he's got behind it. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Hey, 15, 15. Line. Argelati. See the ball, see the ball, see the ball.
They start the drive at home. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Yellow, yellow. Back.
Here's Hall once more. A lot of space ahead. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Yellow.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the gun, it's Hall. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Again for the first time to Rashad White. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Yellow. Fight on these two. Easy. What's on it?
From the gun, it's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. The gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Right.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. He hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
At the 6-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou, Eddie.
Quick pass left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou, Eddie.
Hall is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. Breece Hall with the touchdown. The nose point after is good. And the Broncos lead by 15 now.
Broncos 21, Titans 6.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. On the return, here's Palmer. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Titans take over 1st and 10. Their own 29-yard line.
Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
The give now to Henderson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready, 60. Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Oh, finds his running back, Henderson. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
And that's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Hall running between the tackles. He's officially in the enemy territory now, and that's going to give him the opposing 49. Working quickly here. Play action, Mahomes. Rolling out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Broncos have the football, Bronc, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. Second and 3 now.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in out of bounds.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out now to his left. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Offense is set. First and 10. Ball takes it straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stump that run before it could get going.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes now. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Escapes the pocket. And he's up for a stunningly big loss. And they come up big on third down there with the sack.
Well, a sack by any measure for a quarterback is such a failure. I'll tell you this, Kate, some of the most humbling tape that I ever watched was the sack reel of myself and trying to find an answer or a solution for all of them. But a sack of that length, that's one that no one's going to ever want to watch again.
No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. And they bring him down around the 34. Close to the hurry up here.
Dallas Goedert. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
70. 18 running.
Throw Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go. 19 Charger, 19 Charger, 19 Lion.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for our Broncos. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd
And that is what we call a stat stuffer. First, Kate, he picks it off, and then he gets into the backfield and gets home for the sack, and now he is just feeling it. He's thinking to himself, today is my day, and let me tell you, as a former quarterback, you don't want any defender ever thinking of playing with that confidence.
Still fighting forward. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos making a 3-score game in the 4th. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Gano for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos throw the lead now to 22 points. 6. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. On the return, here's Palmer. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. To throw, Milton. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here's Milton. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down, that's check down, that's check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He's going deep. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
70 Timberwolves.
Desperation time here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Titans.
Milton now. Throwing the outlet out complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing it again here. It's everything he has under this one. Oh no, they get him yet again. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Broncos get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did in 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose. Well, that's one you can chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos looking like they'll start this season with a win. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. That's complete to Coleman out left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So 1st down from the 41.
At the 41-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Coming in the goal line. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos keep adding to that 4th-quarter lead. Tank Dell the touchdown. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. On the return, here's Palmer. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He'll drop this to Henderson underneath. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Following the false start, here comes 2nd and 7.
Reset.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Oh, he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbles it and drops it.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Here's his running back. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. We've set it down from 37.
Tennessee.
They bring Sutton in motion left. First down. Here's Rodgers. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. Throwing again, Rodgers. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on second down. Again, Rodgers. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, third down. They'll throw, third and long. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans making the scoreboard look a touch better. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Hey, in this situation, why not? I'll just go ahead and go for 2 here.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throw again, Rodgers. And this is going to be caught. Getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
This one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock?
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Yellow. Attack.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Into the hands of Schultz. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. So it's a win for the Broncos. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way.
The 2026 season has arrived. I'm Scott Hanson, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 1. Some big games to get to. We start in Buffalo. The Bills at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens always tough on defense, and this play no different here. They force the errant throw, it's picked off, and they've got room, they've got blockers, and no one's gonna get him. Touchdown. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And this is the Arizona defense coming up big. Got one more to show you. Let's go to Denver. It's the Broncos taking on the Tennessee Titans. And it's a man back after that terrible injury on Christmas Eve last year, Tank Dell. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. It's a 59-yard touchdown. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hanson. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Yo.